Teenage emotions and gay dating standards. Hey, so I'm 16 and have been out for a while, but I'm really struggling to understand myself. At school I'm just a funny bubbly guy that's kinda friends with everyone, but I don't know any other gay people, so my main outlet for learning about LGBTQ culture. On the internet, I'd say the main gay depiction is two masc white guys as a couple, and it seems that people are only attracted to that type, which I am most definitely not, so I'm sitting here like what in the hell we gon' do now, and I've just really lost hope because I really don't think that dating is much of a possibility for me now or in the future because I do not know any other gay people and I definitely don't fit this. I guess it's just taking a big toll on me emotionally cause like ick, hormones. I guess it would be nice to talk here from some older gay men to know if it gets better as you get older or just know that there is hope lol. I don't really know what to write, but just feelin' sad, and I think it's a bit of a shame that sometimes I wish. Hieronymus comment. There's no such thing as a standard, except for the ones you set yourself. Anyone who tells you otherwise is simply not relevant. Lemon Witch Prince said hey, there are definitely online communities, like here. You can join. Unfortunately yeah, thin or buff cis gay men are the standard, but that doesn't mean other Majestic Snow Leopard comment, yeah, I don't like that standard gay couple thing because it makes me feel excluded. Juiced, the really athletic type of masc gay guys are probably like 5% of the community. Eventually when you find a boyfriend you'll see it's not the body that you fall in love with but the person. Personally I may be physically attracted to this stereotypical masc gay man, but I'm also attracted to a lot of other body types. The Chic Signator answer, I have found I hardly ever click on an emotional level with gym fit types because to be gym fit, it means you have to be interested in sports and spending hours in the gym. Because that's not who I am, I find it hard to find common ground with them. I have so many gay friends and a wonderful boyfriend and Jurgen Borisov, once you get out of your hometown for college and get to a place where you can actually flirt, among other things, with other gay guys, you'd be surprised at your mileage. I didn't think I was attractive whatsoever until I got to college and suddenly dudes wanted me. Also there really are all types out there, the fit masc dudes are overrepresented in porn and Instagram. The TV doesn't set the standard. It doesn't define a default. Your environment sets the defaults. If you build your life around what you see on TV, or if you live it with expectations matching what you see on TV, you will live in disappointment. You don't need the TV to show you, to know you have value. You don't need validation of your reality from a media meant to suspend it. Yeah, it's cool if you see something on it that resembles you, but then again, you are. Dating is very much in anyone's future because we are social animals and eventually we find someone to be with. Now that you are 16, maybe you live in a smaller community that doesn't have a large or public enough LGBT scene, but the good news about that is that dating in high school sucks and is basically worthless. You are not missing. We, as gay people, have a little bit of different life. We need to prepare ourselves for it because generally, small communities condemn us to loneliness. So, my advice: consider the lack of options to date now as an investment in your future. Use that time you'd waste on a classmate you won't remember in 10 years to study so you can move where you can have access to all the gay guys you'd want. Prairie Dog comment, because we are a very small fraction of the population, it is always hard for us in high school. Added to this is the fact that many people are still trying to figure themselves out or are hiding in the closet. When you graduate and go to college, pick a school in a larger place with a thriving LGBTQ community. Then you will be able to date and carry on like many of your other fellow students are doing now. We tend to be late bloomers due to these issues. In the meantime, you might want to participate in an age-appropriate social network for LGBTQ youth to remind yourself you aren't. Daddy's dirty comment, as a grown man this thought process is very familiar and normal to me. It's okay to wonder who you are, where you fit in, confuse yourself about what the future holds, and it's important to feel this way. It helps. That person, whoever they may be, is the most important person in the world. Focus this energy on them, your confidence will ebb and flow into others, and you will find your clique. Maybe it will take longer than some of your friends, or perhaps you'll get to know yourself sooner than you thought. But stay true to yourself, don't hide from you, let you guide your own future, and everything else will be as it is around. Elliot Green comment: if you're not white, stay off websites and apps. That's just my experience living in blue states. The LGBT has an unrecognized race problem, also drugs, also a burgeoning quasi-pedophilic incestuous problem. The sharp uptick, mostly in step-brother and other intrafamilial porn themes, hasn't gone unnoticed, and it's one of the reasons I try to stay away from it all. TLDR. It might get better. But maybe not. In many cases it will get worse first. You have until about 26. Good luck, hope you're at least white if you're gonna use apps and websites, which, now you have to because lockdowns.